What is up, you guys? It's Pam and
Chloe.
and
No.
his name is No today. Today is July 28th. We officially went on a meet and greet for Chloe's third grade teacher. We finally got to meet her. She's still gonna stay in the same school because I was planning on switching her to a school that I originally applied for Lorenzo, which he's starting pre-K, but the school that I applied for, I believe it is overcrowded. So I ended up switching him to a different school, which he's still on a waiting list. But the thing with Lorenzo is that he's still doing speech classes and occupational therapy. He got accepted to a pre-K school, which is specifically for kids that need that help with speech and occupational therapy. So he's going to be going for 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And then he's still going to be on a waiting list in 2 schools. So we're just going to be waiting to hear back from that. In the meantime, we did go and meet his own teacher. This year is a little bit strange because Chloe's dad took on a role of wanting to go and get her school supplies, which she was looking forward to getting her school supplies with her dad, but I guess he had other plans and other things going on. So whenever he gives us those school supplies, I will be showing you guys everything he got. Normally when we go school shopping, we are very, I guess you could say, a little picky with folders and binders and notebooks. Just kind of let her choose her own style of school supplies. But she will be going to her dad this weekend and picking out her book bag, her style, and possibly even a lunchbox, because I haven't gone to a lunchbox. As far as this year goes, Chloe's school supply list seemed a little bit too extreme, like it was way longer than last year's. However, Lorenzo's school supply, he didn't really have any school supplies. The teacher had a wish list, which his dad is going to be getting. Just things like Kleenex and hand wipes and paper towels, things like that. He did get a folder and he will need a book bag. He's gonna need a change of clothes and he's gonna need diapers because he still was not able to successfully potty train this whole summer. So luckily, the teachers there are going to be a huge help with that part, and they're going to be able to change him when he needs to be changed. And the good thing is that he's only going to be going to school for 3 hours. So let's hope and pray he does not take a dump while he's in school, because he's 4 years old now and his poop is stinky. It's smelly. It's nasty. Today, Chloe is actually gonna get ready. She's gonna be going over to her daddy's house for the weekend, and so is Lorenzo, but he's gonna be leaving later on today. I did the majority of the clothes shopping at Chloe's school. She has to wear uniforms, so I did my part. I ordered her uniform shirts. I do have to go look for uniform skirts. I did not want to order them online because they are a little bit pricey, and I know that you can wear the ones that they sell at like the children's place or even the thrift store. I've seen a lot of brand new with tag uniform skirts, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look later today. Right now, what we are doing, she's gonna go pack to go to her dad's house, and I'm actually cleaning their rooms. There is so much stuff that they have outgrown, especially Lorenzo. He is out of size 4 and a 5T, and I might have to go do some shopping for Lorenzo as well as shoes. Let me show you guys everything that I've collected from his closet. So you guys see all these hangers here? These are all the hangers that I was left with because I cleaned out a bunch of his stuff. And pretty much he wears a size 6, maybe even 7 now. But if you guys see this box right here, it is filled with a bunch of 4Ts, 5Ts. The majority of it is 4 5Ts. He grew out of all of his jean shorts, as you can see here. And I'm so sad because we had just gotten him a lot, like a huge lot of jean shorts, which he grew out of. But I have so much things here. A lot of, like I said, a lot of them are size 4 5T that don't even fit him anymore. And this is what he has now. I have to reorganize all of this, but I did go ahead and get him a new pair of shorts. All of these are like a size 6. And I just have to go back and organize this because I do know there's a couple of stuff here that are not even his size anymore. Like probably this. It's a 5T, but luckily this is a little bit big. It runs a little bit big, so it is going to fit him. And then I was also organizing his toy bins. This kid outgrew so many clothes and toys. In this bin right here, I have a bunch of Peppa Pig plushies. And you can see the Peppa Pig toys. And what else do I have that he outgrew? Oh, these little mini figurines. And Coco Melon toys as well. Overall is all Peppa Pig because he was obsessed with Peppa Pig. If you guys already didn't know, I do a lot of online reselling. The majority of the stuff is from my kids, things that my kids have outgrown completely. I will be posting a lot of those clothes and a lot of these toys on my Poshmark and Mercari, and I will link them down below if any of you guys are interested. So we have been awake since 7 o'clock this morning because we had to be at 2 meet and greets back to back. What happened?
Where's my Miku shirt?
I need to go look for it. I don't know.
Where'd you put it? You had it in your hand like right now.
I don't know. Go look in the dirty laundry. I also have to do a lot of laundry because I do know that the majority of their stuff has been dirty since we got back from Orlando. I think a lot of his clothes are just piled up in there, which I will be tackling all of their dirty laundry this weekend. So excuse the mess here. We just got rid of Chloe's day bed because we're going to be getting a new whole bed for her. But right now she is packing to go to her dad's for the weekend only. It's going to be the last couple of days before she starts school. We did keep the mattresses though. Those we did not sell. But I will also be organizing her closet. Obviously, she doesn't have to wear regular clothes to school. It is all uniform for her. So I am really hoping her uniform shirts arrive before Tuesday. I know I did a little bit of procrastination with purchasing those, but I'm just hoping that we get those in time because the ones that she does have now, they have piling on it, and overall it's just they're not her size anymore. She outgrew it throughout the year. What are you gonna be packing for your daddy's house? Yeah, actually, what brand is this? No, we actually got this shirt from Zara. This is the one we got from Zara.
Because the other one is the one that Uncle Axel gave it to me.
These are actually a pair of shoes that I got Chloe for school. These are going to be these are actually going to be her gym shoes. I know she has PE 2 days a week, so these are gonna go with her PE uniform. And then luckily I was able to find these as well. I was on the search for Steve Madden schoolgirl shoes, but I couldn't even find those. These I got at Bell's Outlet, and these are a size.
Yo, they are so cute.
These are a size 2. They fit her pretty well. I know they're not going to last all year, which is fine. They were pretty cheap. They were actually $12.99. These, though, were also pretty cheap. These were like $14. I had gotten her these Hello Kitty ones for school last year, and literally the second week of school, they were pretty much dirty and messed up. Her dad had to clean them up real good because they were just so, they look worn out. They look worn out. So this year I just got her like really simple shoes. These I like because you can just wipe them off. They don't have any type of cloth in them. They are pretty lightweight too, and I got these in size 3 because they did fit her pretty snug, especially around the ankle. I also got her these pair of Cat and Jack cruise socks. I normally get her the ones a little bit above the knee, but she always ends up coming home with her socks pulled down. So I got her these cruise socks, and these were actually, I think they were like $6.99, which I'm probably gonna go back to Target and get her another pair because there is only 6 to a pack. And when I was looking on Amazon, there was True socks and Honey socks for like $14 for like, I think it was like a 3 or 6 pair. I can't remember. But these were a pretty good deal at Target. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and get her more. Because these, I've bought them before throughout the school year. And they start getting really like piling around them. These are super, super convenient and budget friendly. We're heading out to drop Chloe off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of my iced coffee money that I put aside. You can open it now.
Thank you, Mommy. Sorry.
It's hot in here.
I know.
Alright. Can we buckle up? Oh my gosh, you guys. It is currently 105 degrees in my car right now. Way too hot. I was planning to go to the outlet mall to go look for uniform skirts for Chloe, but I am gonna have to wait until a little bit later this evening. I didn't even realize how early it still was, especially because we woke up super early to go to meet and greets. The air quality seems to be a little better today, but oh my gosh, I feel like I can't even breathe out here. We're gonna be going and taking Chloe to her daddy's now. Are you excited?
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna get a break.
I'm excited to play Fortnite with my best friend.
She's excited to have some time without me this weekend. No nagging.
And I want to play my Walking Dead game.
Can you show them your nails that Diocles did for you? Wow, cute.
Let me have my other hand.
Nice. What is it?
Timeout. What is timeout?
So timeout means whenever you don't get to do fun stuff because you did something wrong. Yeah, that's what timeout means.
And timeout means I can do stuff?
Yeah, remember when you used to be put in timeout?
Yeah.
And you would just sit there and collect your thoughts and everything that you did. Well, when you have timeout, you have to, it's like being in jail. If you do something wrong, in real life, if you do something really, really wrong, you get put in jail, which is pretty much like timeout. You get put in jail, you have to think about what you did wrong and maybe learn from your mistakes. That's what pretty much timeout is. You guys, I was a little bit annoyed this morning because Chloe's dad was supposed to show up at meet and greet with me. I was expecting him to bring all of her school supplies because coming Tuesday, I absolutely do not want to come in and drop Chloe off in her class with all of the school supplies that she was required to get for school. So I was a little bit annoyed at that. I have yet to know if he has even gotten all of the school supplies that she needs. I have always been in charge of getting school supplies. So I just like it better that way because it's more enjoyable for Chloe to go and school shop for her own stuff. Chloe is officially dropped off at her dad's before her dad even got home from work. She was so bored at home and just wanted to come spend some time with grandma. Now it's just Lorenzo and I. We're probably gonna go back home. I'm probably gonna put him down for a nap. I have got a busy schedule next week, not only because the kids are starting school, but also because my brother, if you guys have seen my videos and you guys know that I am an esthetician, I have my own spa inside my brother's house. Unfortunately, my brother is moving in a couple of weeks. He's got to move out, and so I have to find a new place to do services. I reached out to my community, and because the last place that I really wanted to have a salon in, it is booked until February 2024, and so I just could not find anything near what I imagine in my area. But luckily, I have an amazing community where I asked the question and so many women came with so much suggestions, and I'm gonna go check out a good amount of salon suites, and then I'm gonna decide from there which one is like more fitting for me. I'm so excited, and at the same time I'm a little nervous because like I said, Lorenzo's starting school. I want to be able to be close to home just in case of anything like of an emergency. I want to be able to be close to my kids' school. Eventually I will be applying for jobs in the Alpharetta area and places like that under a med spa or under a plastic surgeon. I want to run my business out of close to my house, especially because a lot of my clientele is in my area, even a little 20 minutes up north. I want them to feel like their commute to my spa is not a whole service, if that makes any sense. I don't want them to feel like, okay, well, their service is about an hour long and then their commute is about another hour long. I don't want them to feel like it's a hassle coming to me. So that's why I want to be able to search for something around the area. My mom did offer a room downstairs in her home, but my parents live in a 3-story townhome, and I just don't think it's a great idea bringing people into my parents' house like that. Especially mom doesn't want people using their bathroom, and so I want it to be a little bit more professional, and I wanted to just make my clients feel like they're actually in a setting where it's more professional. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that journey because it has been a struggle trying to find a suite in the area that I am currently, and so I am really hoping and I am really praying that I can find something, and that way I can add waxing, chemical peeling, just more things into my menu. And I'm just super excited to share that with you guys, and I will be vlogging a lot of that as well. So I hope you guys can stay tuned for all of those videos.
3 hours later.
Alright guys, so we just got back from dropping Chloe off, and I had to stop by the mail because I received a package from Poshmark. And I know you guys know that I sell a lot on Poshmark, but it's very rare when I do buy anything. But this specific item I was very, very interested in, and it was super, super cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it with you guys. Their packaging seems to be veteran packaging. I don't want to show their address, but it did come in the mail super quick. And the reason why I'm bending over like that is because I forgot my tripod at my brother's house, and so I don't know when I'm gonna be getting it back, which I'm hoping in the next couple of days because it's so hard to film anything without my tripod. But let's go ahead and open this because I'm super excited. They were the perfect size for Lorenzo. I think it was even a bit one size bigger, which is perfect. I've been buying all of his shoes one size bigger recently because I know once he goes into school, he's gonna outgrow all of his shoes. And like I said, I barely buy it's very rare when I do buy things from Poshmark. I do, however, sell a lot on that app. And shipping was actually pretty quick for this item. So she did say that these were pretty much brand new. So let's go ahead, open it. Wow, look at this, guys. If you guys know the brand Mini Melissa, all of their sandals and all of their jelly shoes have a certain smell to it. It just smells so good. These are Buzz Lightyear's Toy Story Mini Melissa. And if you go look at their website, you guys know these types of shoes go for like $60-something. These in specific are about that range because they are a character brand. You guys are not gonna believe how much I got these for. These were actually $13, which the seller made $10 from me because of seller fees and Poshmark fees. And I paid $7 for shipping. So it was still a freaking deal for these sandals. Like, what? And they really are brand new, guys. Look at that. Like, look at the soles. Like, it's like they were never worn before. Actually, I got these on 2 size bigger for Lorenzo, and I swear I just Got this child on size 10 shoes. Actually size 9, not even like 6 months ago. He was just in size 9s. And literally when I was cleaning his closet out today, all of his shoes are a size 9 or 9.5, which explains why he is constantly nagging when he's wearing shoes. So he right now prefers Crocs or sandals like this over tennis shoes, just because all of his tennis shoes are about 9.5 or a 10, which now he's a 10.5 or 11. But I am so glad I found these. Honestly, they are in perfect condition. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this lady because I got a real freaking deal here. If you guys are very iffy about buying anything on Poshmark, always make sure that you read reviews, that you check out all of their items, and just see if they have a good history of shipping. There's also going to be seller information in the about me of the seller. It's going to tell you how long they take to ship an item.
The next day.
Sorry, I couldn't update you guys yesterday. I actually didn't go anywhere. I couldn't go to any of the stores that I wanted to because my parents were out and I still had Lorenzo. He didn't get picked up till like 11 o'clock at night. I'm planning to go Monday to look for Chloe's uniform skirts. I actually worked today. Today is Saturday and it is currently 8 o'clock at night. I worked until about 5 o'clock, 5:40ish. And even though Lorenzo left with Dad yesterday, he met up with me at work to drop him back off because he had a part-time job with his work that he had to do for this weekend. He dropped him off with me and then I'm gonna pick him up later on today. I did stop by Hobby Lobby because there is a project that I have been wanting to work for a while just to see if it comes out really good. And I actually bought, let me show you guys what I got. I got this Black & Decker Easy Steam Compact Iron. I didn't even realize, well, I guess it is an iron, but I got it for like 10 bucks. I honestly did not need anything too expensive, but what I have planned for this is making like some type of pullover sweaters or even making like bucket hats for kids. So I got these at Hobby Lobby the other day. Let me show you. And I got a couple of them. I actually had gone a couple years ago when I took Chloe to the Toy Story Land in Orlando. Let me see if I still have I still have those. I had put them in a pair of jeans, which they came off because the backside of each individual patch, it has like a piece of paper and it's got glue, and back then I did not know how to use it, so I just stuck them to the pair of jeans without using anything else besides the glue or the adhesive that came with it. And then I realized you actually have to iron those onto the jeans or whatever that you're gonna put them on. So let me show you guys the ones that I got a couple of years ago. See, this one still has an iron on, and I don't know why it has this on there. Oh, you guys know what I also did? So I tried sewing these onto the pants because they were not sticking, and it was like the most hardest thing ever. But I did not use this one, so it still has the paper on there. But let me show you guys these that I got a couple of years ago. I had made, I think, 3 pair of shorts, and these are all stuck together. Like this one I haven't used yet. This one still has the paper in the back, so I might end up using these and actually it the right way this time. But I made a pair of shorts. There were 3 pair of shorts, and it had these right here. Then I made ones with the Incredibles family. As you can tell, I didn't really use Olaf. And these are stuck together. But I had put these in a pair of jeans. And then here is Toy Story ones. As you can tell, I pulled them apart. And I threw away the jeans because they just look a little ratchet. So this time I got these that I found at Hobby Lobby. They were super cheap. And what I think about doing with these are maybe like a pullover, and then do something like Nike with the little Hello Kitty face on there, and doing a character face in the middle, KE. And then I also got the smaller version, which I could do like a bucket hat and character letter KE. And then I could literally, so I just got one set of letters, the big one and the small, because I just wanted to try out and see how it turned out. But I do have the opportunity to do 6 with these iron patches. And then I also got this really cute Barbie one, and I think I'm actually gonna do the bigger letters with the Barbie iron patch. Also got this Mario Kart, and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first, but as you can see, I could also do that with a pullover. And I ended up getting this Joshi one because it was a reduced price. It was $137, and originally it's $5.99. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now, but I did go to Hobby Lobby today, and I got an adult size bucket hat. And then I got actually this one says both their, this one looks like the adults, this one looks like the kids. And then I got this pullover here, which was 30% off at a Hobby Lobby. I got the extra small one because I wanted to see how it will look on Lorenzo. I'm not sure what design I'm gonna do first, but I'm thinking on here, I'm probably going to do like a Hello Kitty design. Like so. And see how it turns out. Now, I don't know how I feel about being white letters on a white bucket hat. I should have thought that through.
Hi guys, we're at the mall.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna go to Hot Topic and get my backpack.
So we currently came to H&M because we're trying to still look for clothes for Lorenzo, since he rarely has any clothes and most of his clothes are still dirty. So can you show us what you found for Lorenzo?
I found this cute water bottle.
Oh, nice.
It says "Hear Me Roar."
This would be so perfect for Lorenzo.
And then I saw this lunchbox for him.
Oh, wow.
So totally.
That's not a lunchbox, that's a sandwich holder.
Oh, sorry. And then look. And then he has it.
Wow.
Okay. Pearl.
Just do. We ran all the way over here because they're about to close the mall. And we finally found the bag.
Oh, look at these ears.
Are you excited to get your bag?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Did you look for any boxes? I feel like a hot mess. It is 10 o'clock and we just got home from finishing up some school shopping. The only reason why we went so far was to get and look for Chloe's book bag, which we are going to be doing a really quick haul for you guys because it is 10 o'clock and I still have to get the kids ready for bed and ready for school tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and get the kids ready. I might just go ahead and put Lorenzo to sleep, and I might just go ahead and put Chloe to sleep and just do the haul with you guys by myself. And I'll show you guys everything that Chloe's dad got, and I will show you guys everything that we got today. Honestly, it was worth it. I'm tired. Here is the big bag of clothes that I found at H&M. We also found some stuff at Burlington, so I think it was very worth it. On the other side though, I'm tired. So I finally got the kids to bed and it is currently 11:20 at night. I know I have to put myself to bed because I have to be up, I think, around 6 o'clock in the morning to get myself ready and to get Chloe ready. And I'm about to show you guys everything that I'm going to be taking into Chloe's school in the morning. I think Lorenzo's dad is going to come and help me out to take her, like literally all her stuff into her class because I cannot take all of this stuff in myself physically. Let me show you guys everything that her dad got her real quick. And so I'm thinking about taking my cooler and just putting some light stuff in here. That way I don't have to take bags in. And then I'm probably gonna put all the papers in my sturdy Aldi bag. That way Lorenzo's dad can just carry that with him in the morning. But I have not seen what Chloe's dad has gotten her yet. Please don't mind this. This is all my mom's stuff. But I went to Burlington today, and before I left, I found this cute book bag for Lorenzo. Look how cute that is. We already had like 2 book bags for him, but I think this is going to be the one because it's pretty big. It has a lot of room inside. And I'm sorry guys, I forgot my tripod in my brother's house. Let me move my dad's shoes out of the way. But it is a pretty big book bag. It's very roomy, so I'm gonna leave that to the side because Lorenzo does not have any major things to pack yet. He only has maybe like a pair of diapers, a pair of pull-ups. He's gonna have to be packing an extra pair of clothes just in case it gets really dirty. Don't mind my friend here. I'm supposed to be getting my monthly visit soon, so I always tend to break out before I start. But I know his dad bought him most of the things that he needs. His list is not very long, which is good, but his dad already has his list ready to go for tomorrow. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys the little mini haul of the things that Chloe's dad got her. And oh my gosh, I gotta show you guys Chloe's book bag that we found at Hot Topic. So we literally ran to Hot Topic because they were going to close that store in like 20 minutes. And when we got there, it was literally the only book bag that they had left up hanging. So on top of that, I was curious because they had a 30% coupon and it was not working when I would text the coupon code. And I asked the lady, I'm like,
Hey, I tried texting the coupon code and they didn't let me.
so what the other worker did was told whoever was checking us out that she could use a coupon that they had behind the counter. And it actually had 3 coupons. Ended up grabbing the book bag and the lunchbox. So with the coupons that she gave us, we pretty much got the lunchbox for free. So tomorrow after I drop Chloe off, I'm gonna be returning the Adidas book bag that her dad got her. And then she is pretty happy with what we got today. She was over the moon and so very thankful that, you know, I drove all the way to Alpharetta for her to get the book bag that she has been wanting. So let's go ahead and get started because I need to go to sleep. So this is the book bag Chloe got today at Hot Topic. Is my Melody. It is so cute. This is actually a pretty insane list this year, guys. I don't think we got so many things on our list the past few years, but this is where I'm putting all the essentials like the Clorox wipes, the book bags, tissues, and then these I'm gonna have to just put them in a plastic bag because they just don't fit here. And you can only imagine how heavy this is. On top of that, this is crazy. 4 of these 500 copy print papers on top of these, on top of this, like that is insane. Lorenzo, are you ready for school?
No.
No? I thought you were ready. Are you ready?
No. I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yes.
You're tired of school already?
No.
Outfit of the day. Let me see your shirt. Oh, okay. Nice. Let me see. Hey, say hi.
Hello.
Are you ready for school?
No. Yes.
Yes? Okay, let's go. You can take Mario in the car with you. You can take Mario in the car with you and you can play for a little bit, okay? Let's go. It is officially day 4 of the kids going back to school, and today I did wake up a little bit later than what I had planned, so I didn't have time to make the ideal lunch for the kids. I had gotten pizza to put in the oven this morning, and I woke up right at 7 o'clock, enough time to get Chloe ready and out the door for school. I was able to pack her some snacks, but I feel so bad because I told her that she can just have lunch at school, and she was looking forward to eating that pizza, so I'm probably just gonna leave it for tomorrow. Fortunately for Lorenzo, I am able to prep his lunch a little bit ahead of time because he does start school at 10:30, which we have 15 minutes to get to school. I got him this water bottle yesterday at the dollar store because the ones at other places were just not cute at all, and so yeah, I hope he's still interested in Elmo. Here's his lunchbox. I'm going to show you guys what I packed for him today. I obviously got him a Danimal, I got him a little apple juice, and I don't want to take this whole tray out, but I also had to go on search of a lunch Tupperware for Lorenzo because I had been packing his lunches in Chloe's pink Tupperware. I packed him goldfish. I packed him a bunch of fruit, which consists of strawberries, blueberries, and banana slices. I packed him slices of cheese because he has been obsessed with el queso fresco, so I just packed him like 3 little pieces, and I made him a quesadilla with corn tortilla. Like I said, something super quick. I was planning to make the pizza, and I would have been able to put it in the oven right now, but it just wouldn't be fair for Lorenza to take pizza to school and not Chloe. So I had to also email her teacher just to make sure that she could get some lunch for today, because obviously I'm going to be packing their lunches almost every single day, and I'm not trying for them to eat any of the free school lunch or even paid. I emailed her just to make sure that she was able to get some lunch for free, or that if I could send her some money somehow so that she can grab some lunch today, that, you know, we had woken up so late. So this weekend is gonna be full for me. We're gonna have so much things to do, places to visit. I actually picked up a shift Saturday morning, since I had to take off yesterday to go look at that suite room that was for rent. And so we're gonna keep you guys updated. We're gonna close this vlog. No, I haven't been vlogging these past few days, but it's been so hectic, guys. I crashed yesterday. I passed out so quick and probably didn't wake up like at 1:20 because Lorenzo was sweating and coughing. So I went back to sleep, and like I said, I woke up a little too late this morning. So we're just gonna go ahead and close the vlog off, and I hope you guys have a great day.